Hey everybody, welcome back to another Judgment commentary of Made in the Abyss, but today I'm going to be checking out episode 12. Now, last time in episode 11, a bit different than episode 10, just a little bit. It was a bit more relaxed, so to speak. It was just Reg going around gathering supplies so that he could help heal Riko because she was still in a bad spot after her encounter with the Orb Piercer, and turns out all he really needed to find was some mushrooms to give her, and all the other stuff was just for the Hollow Bunny girl. She needed something to eat, so she had him go and gather them, even though he was on a time constraint. He had to get those mushrooms for her pretty quickly before she slowly died. But nope, Nanachi's just gotta have her fish, so she used the poor kid. What are you gonna do? Anyway, Reg also saw this weird vision of supposedly his own past standing at Riko's mother's graves, supposedly, and it would seem to be that he was the one who dug the grave originally, but now the grave is empty, so that's weird. We were also introduced to another Hollow, whose name is slipping my mind at the moment, but they were just this adorable blobby thing, and at the very end of the episode, the adorable blobby thing went up on top of Riko and was just staring her in the eyes, very mysteriously. I wonder what it could mean. Let me think about that. One going theory I have is now hear me out on this. What if the hollow blob thing is Riko's mom? It's totally out there, but my logic is this. It's mostly just because the way it was staring into Riko's eyes, but perhaps it's that Reg thought that she was dying at some point, buried her in the ground, but she was actually turning into a hollow, so she turns into a hollow, digs herself back out, and ends up being found by Nanachi. Here we are. Too much of a stretch. I mean, the only real thing making me think that is the way she was staring into Riko's eyes, but that could be so many other things. This thing seems to be connected to Riko in some way. She was definitely fascinated by her to an extent, and that is very curious. So anyway, enough chit-chatting about dumb theories. We're on the penultimate episode of the season, so without further ado. Well, okay, guess that's going to be it for today, guys, but thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the episode as well. I would appreciate that. And hey, be sure to subscribe to stay updated on more. We've only got episode 13 now, as well as the movie. Okay, interesting episode today. Nanachi laying down part of what the curse is all about. It's the force field is creating the curse, and if you try to go up through it, you rip through, and the effects of the curse hit you all at once. So, theoretically, if you ascended, say, feet first, it wouldn't affect you as bad, right? That's what I'm taking away. It's the moment you tear through it that causes the curse to affect you. So, if you used your arms and just ripped through initially, could that then help out? But that would also require, doing it without even being able to see it. I mean, just as you're going up, just walk out with your hands like this. They'll be above you at all times, and as you're ascending, you'll tear through it first. But then your arms might get messed up, but it's better than your head. But nah, if it were that easy, somebody would have figured it out by now. Somebody would have just done it by accident and been like, hey, I'm not affected. Or maybe that's part of how the White Whistles do it, is that they do that or something similar. Again, just thinking out loud, but man, right at the end there, whew, the mood just got brought down so fast with her just being like, I've got a favor to ask, can you kill Midi for me? Just real quick, just give her a mercy kill for me, please. And then of course we had the weird scene with Riko as the cocoon thing looking out into Mitty's eye, and then she wasn't a cocoon, she's just covered in goo, and then I kind of touched eyeballs, and sorry, I freaked out at that just because the idea of eyeballs being touched unsettles me. I don't know, maybe an eyeball touching another eyeball wouldn't be that bad. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm looking forward to the comments I'll get further adding context to what Nanachi was saying about the curse. Those will be fun. Thank you in advance for that, potentially, but yeah, interesting episode. Got a little bit of an explanation. And by the way, when I saw her drop the blanket down, I was like, well, maybe if they go under the blanket, does that shield them from the curse? No, it's just a really thin blanket that she used as a metaphor for tearing through the curse. A lot to talk about. Even at the very beginning, there was the thing with a little kid who was very sick on his birthday. It seems to be happening a lot where kids are dying on their birthdays specifically. And he mentioned that a lot of the times their birthdays were unknown. Strange. But then he took him out of the orphanage, brought him over to that boat. He was perfectly fine. Like nothing ever happened to him. Like he was never even sick to begin with. That's really weird. Why bringing him out there? I mean, there is what I said, that maybe the curse is extending outwards somewhat, but then that wouldn't explain why it's only affecting certain little kids and on their birthdays too. Oh, here's what it is. It's on their birthdays, you see, they're getting taller because they're growing up, therefore they're ascending, and then... No. I don't know, man, but we'll see what episode 13 holds with the Challengers. Challengers... It makes me excited just because the prospect of Challengers sounds really interesting. But wow, 13 is the last one for the season, and then the movie, and then once the movie one is up, that's when I'm gonna be taking the votes. I'm not gonna be doing it on 13. Well, I'm not gonna be doing it on 13 this time, like with Hellsing, just because there's only one freaking thing after it. So I'll be officially opening for votes once we hit the movie. I'll talk more about it there. Anyway, thank you once again, everybody. Hope to catch you guys next time. But till then, I will see you guys later.